Hey guys, this is Night Flame, and today, guys, I will be reviewing Edge of Spider-Verse issue number 4. Guys, I'm trying some new review format, and this is the new review format that I'm going to try, which is, not showing you panels, but just going through the book with you, since I am a spoiler reviewer. So yeah, if you like this format, comment new format. If you like the other one, comment old format. We'll see which one at the end of this week gets picked. And the format you choose, I'm gonna do my videos from that. I'm gonna do my videos in that format from now on. So yeah, let's start with Edge of Spider-Verse issue number 4. Spoilers will happen, so let's just get into this comic. The past 3 issues of Edge of Spider-Verse have been incredible. In this one, this is a scary story in honor of Halloween, and let's see what it's about. Even though Halloween isn't near, but I'm glad they did some scary stuff for Edge of Spider-Verse. I'm gonna put you the first page, and I'm gonna show you at least like 3 pages, probably. So yeah, in this universe, it's not Peter Parker, it's Patton Parnell, which is this kid. He's not like Peter Parker. He's the opposite of him. He's kind of like sick in the head in a way, but there's no to judge. I'm nobody to judge, but yeah, he's kind of sick in the head. He experiments on ants, and he is a little, yeah. And his uncle, he lives with his uncle just like Peter Parker, but his uncle is not an Uncle Ben. It's an Uncle Ted, and Uncle Ted is also way different. He beats him. He's just an abusive uncle, and I don't blame the kid for being this way if his uncle just basically beat him and he lost his parents. So yeah, it turns out that little Parnell is a little creepy as well. He lives next to Sarah Jane, and he likes to creep on her, which is creepy, triple creepy. Yeah, and it's weird. But yeah, she doesn't know anything about it. But he doesn't even perceive her as a girl. He thinks that everybody around them are test subjects. So yeah, basically they go on a field trip to like Roxon or something, and Roxon, I think it's Roxon, Alcorps instead of Alchemax, Alcorps, and Mary Sarah Jane sits next to him. He obviously gets bullied, and I mean, I don't want to say, but it's obvious. You can tell the way he acts. People usually pick up on those things, and I don't. It's kind of like a hard topic to talk about. Yeah, I don't suggest that bullying is right, but in this book, like, I mean, I don't. It's kind of hard to say it without kind of getting hated. I don't like bullying, but in this situation, you can see why they're doing bullying, even though it's not right. You can see why they're doing it to him because he's different from them, and the way he acts, people tend to pick up on the way people act like that, and they tend to bother them. And Parnell got bothered for being this way. So yeah, Sarah Jane though thinks he's a good person because he sees him with animals, and she has a plan to kind of break, kind of help all the animals in our corpse escape. And they do try to do that because those animals are test subjects, but Parnell ends up getting bitten by the spider. The irradiated arachnid, which is a female. He ends up getting bitten by that, and they all escape. They both escape. He isn't feeling really well. They get captured though, and he's sick after that. Uncle Ted beats him because that's the way he gives him his medicine by whipping him. And then he starts acting really weird. He wants to eat animals, and he starts off by a rat, and he notices when he eats stuff like that, he gets stronger. He goes from small to big. At the end, he ends up eating a kid and his Uncle Ted, which he deserves, honestly. And after that, the only person who actually cared for him, Sarah Jane, comes to visit him and kind of like asks him why he's been acting this way. It's different, and she kind of likes his new, confidence. He goes for the kiss, but not only for the kiss does he go. This is where he eats the kid. He only does not go for the kiss, but he goes for the bite. He bites Sarah Jane, and he chases her around his house. At the end, Morlun comes in, and he comes, revealing secrets. I mean, no, he comes, and I think it's my favorite time he ever came in because he actually, I think he kills. Yeah, he kills Parnell, and I think it's well deserved. Parnell is not a good Spider-Man, and he ends up dying, which I think this is the only well deserved death of a Spider-Man. Um, Sarah Jane escapes because Morlun doesn't kill, humans. He only kills spiders. Sarah Jane escapes, but the bite has had an effect on her, and it turns out that the story might not be over because this happens to Sarah Jane. She checks on her little bite that that Parnell gave her, and it turns out that the story might not be over. So yeah, very addicted to this issue, guys. Totally like that horrific ending at the end. Really cool. Honestly, loving Edge of Spider-Verse. This one was a really great issue. Honestly, has to be right up there with my Gwen Stacy one. Both of them have been really great. Issue number 1 and issue number 3 are both equivalent as well. All of them have been great. Now the last one is written by Gerard Way, who is the lead singer of My Chemical Romance, or who was the lead singer of My Chemical Romance, and we're gonna see how that's gonna end up. But this issue was great. Honestly, I recommend it, and I gave this issue a 9.5 out of 10, really close to a 10. But still, really interesting, and it grabbed you. So thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to like this video and also subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so, and pick up Edge of Spider-Verse, great miniseries. Goodbye, guys.